Hi and welcome to Out Past the Rings, Volume 17. Today, we're going to be talking about the old Soul NIC Band with No Name split. NIC is actually the band with no name. Sometimes it's just a line through it. Anyway, let's backpedal a little more. This is around the time that I really feel like there was a build up to this point, and there was a lot of stuff I've been putting out, trying to get to a specific place, and it all, in retrospect, kind of starts here at around ZBR 17 when we put out 3 old soul records in a row. Yeah. Okay, so the Elementary Revolt was a blog that I used to follow. I believe Chris Morris was the one who was posting a bunch of stuff. That's where I found out about La Parade. It's also where I found out about Old Soul. For those of you who don't know Old Soul was amazing. Amazing people, amazing band. Both on record and live, they were phenomenal. I never had the pleasure of seeing Nick, but on record, it's up there with the Old Soul material. Like, this is by far one of the best splits that we've ever put out, and probably one of the best records that we've ever put out. It is fantastic. There's a fly in here. Okay, so I'd gotten in touch with the band around the time of this release. I don't remember how it all kind of came about, but I got in contact with the band, I think, first through a blog post about Old Soul and how much I loved Old Soul. They recorded 7 songs. 7? 6? 7? I forget. I think 7 songs that ended up on 2 splits. The Nick split and the Atlantic Water split that we'll talk about a little later. This split has the shortest Old Soul song, and then I believe the second longest Old Soul song. Lens is 2 and change, and it's a banger. It's very convergy. And then you've got Emerald, which I probably would say is one of the best songs that I've ever heard in my entire life. I fucking love this song. It's so good. And I got to see it live at ZBR Mini Fest, if anyone knows what that is. That happened in Hamilton in October, I think, of 2014. Oh, this record came out, when was it? June 2nd of 2014. The Deaf Heaven side, there we go. The Old Soul side is very comparable to Deaf Heaven. I know a lot of people who love Deaf Heaven, and why they're not, raving about Old Soul is beyond me. Probably they haven't taken the time to listen to Old Soul, but Old Soul is fantastic. And the Nick side I'd never heard before. This is my first time hearing their 2 songs, both very long. Holy crap. It's really good. Think of where Hope Drone is kind of, well, maybe not now, but a few years ago. Really atmospheric, screamy black metal. It's awesome. Both these bands fucking kill it. The 12 inch is just so good. It is long sold out. It was released with a bunch of really good labels. Pike Records, Maniacs Records, and IFB Records, all of which are awesome. And Mosh Potatoes, all kind of don't release as much anymore, but aren't necessarily dead. And then you got Dingleberry Records. Tim is always releasing. And then you've got Suspended Soul Tapes and Records from Brett Raymond in the U.S. So maybe someone's got some copies somewhere, but probably not. It was either on 300 or 500 black 12 inches. We sold out long ago. If you have not checked out this split, you mess it up. You need to at least check it out, and then if you don't like it, that's great. But chances are, if you follow Zegema Beach, you will really enjoy this. I just kind of wish it came out later in ZBR's career, as I think a lot... Well, no, it did really well. I feel like more people listen to ZBR now than they did when this came out. And I think if this came out now, people would poo their pants, because it's that good. Alright, enough gushing. That will end it for Out Past the Rings, Volume 17. We'll be back next time with, I think we're going to go back to the Sampler before we dip into number 18. So I'll see you then. Old Soul! Yeah! I love you.